What's going on, guys? Kiger here. Today I'm going to talk about Etheria Restart, one of the two games I started covering. I know some people have a bad taste in their mouth with the game because it had some bad press when it initially came out. I'm happy to announce that it's definitely going in the correct direction. In my opinion, there's always events going on, it's always free stuff. You can spend, obviously it's a gacha game, but the need to spend is almost zero. So if we check out what we have, this is a turn-based game. When you initially start the game, if we come over here and let's say go to main quest, pick a random one, and then jump right in, this is what the game starts you with. I'm going to skip the story, and this is move around, hide behind places, look through. This is going to be very similar to if you played Persona 5X, which is also a new gacha game. If you done Tribe 9, things like that. That kind of system is what is initially going to show you. But it all, once you actually get into combat, it's all going to be turn-based. So I'll show you what that looks like in a minute, but I wanted to make it very clear what kind of game this is. Now, the menus are very clear about what's going on. Down here at the bottom, you'll see Main Quest, Challenge, which you'll spend most of your time, Union, which is the guild system, and Arena Realm, which is the PvP system, which ends up being the real late game with the game. So let's start right here with challenge. You will see the four main challenge types up here at the top. You have Grim Pursuit, which gets you what they call shells, which is more, I like to think of them as pets, which is an additional augment to your character. I'll explain more about that a little bit later. Threshold for modules. They keep trying to use different names, but this is your gear. Investigation, Animas, XP. Animas are your characters, and GP Outpost, which is to upgrade your abilities. This is the main farming stuff that you're going to spend a lot of time in. Then we have the trial challenges. These, the first one right here, Echoes, it scales up to, as you see, 54, and that's currently the hardest one in the game. The other three are they reset, so you can get think of like Tower of Adversity, think of all these higher tier game modes where you get more as you get further, and they reset down the road, as you'll see. Phantom Theater, this is you and two other players jump in, and then you score as high as you can. You get rewards right here based on the letter grade you get, and you can keep doing it until you get the best grade, a triple S, and get the most out of it. We have different game modes such as Echoes. Like I showed you right here, I'm at 21 on the third difficulty of it. I'm trying to get the highest that I can for more stuff. This is like a tower, but it doesn't reset. This is an achievement kind of thing. Ember Trek right here, get as far as you can. You have a boss level, and then you have an explore level where you go around, you open chests, do stuff like that, back and forth all the way down to 42, and then you go and you do a hard version of that. Ethernet, I think this is the coolest thing they have in the game. If you've played Raid Shadow Legends, think Cursed City, but way more manageable. There's 3 floors of this. It requires you to build up all of your different types of characters, all the different elements, and then go through and make your way to the middle boss, and then go to the second difficulty and the third difficulty. Then down at bottom, limited events. These change weekly. This is what I meant by always an event going on. For example, if we look at Cubic Games right here at the one I did earlier today, I got summon tickets from this one right here gave me 5 free summons earlier today. The one right here gave me skill upgrade stuff. Just literal free stuff every day. And then these change weekly with different events in the game. We go to our union. We have Guild War up there at the top, Union Front. We have Anchor Recon, which is Guild Boss. As everyone does their hits, you'll see remaining energy up there at the top right. And as it gets killed, we get all the rewards and then go to the next difficulty. You get free copies of characters from your guildmates using their currency, as you see. I gave him a red currency. I get union coins to buy from the union shop, and they get copies of that character for them. I have a blue one I can use, so there we go. Make sure you're using that. Get the dupes of your characters. As far as the actual spending itself, if we take a look at the summon right here, you'll see it's generally 880, as you see right here, 80 summons to guarantee a copy of the character. If you played Legend of Neverland that was covering before, it was 200 to get it. And then you also get these summons from events, as well as you can use the paid resource, which you get this every single day. So you're able to save up some summons a lot easier than some other games. As far as copies, if we go to Animus right here, Prowess, you can see 5 copies to 5 extra, so 6 in total to max a character. And that last one is kind of a big deal. As you see, 10% damage increase, 10% damage received decrease. But one of my favorite things about the game, move my face a little bit, you'll see there's some blue characters that I use very highly. Some purple characters, so this would be like a 3-star from other games, a 4-star from other games, and then the prize that everyone wants is obviously the 5-star. But I really do use the 3 and 4 stars, the rares and SRs, a lot in every single game mode. They are definitely worth bringing up and powerful in all game modes. Even if we come over here to events, you'll see like this right here. You get 5 attempts, as you see over on the right: Grim Pursuit, Threshold, Fan Theater. Just do your dailies. You get free run-throughs. You get the paid resource. You get energy. You get a bunch of stuff. And then obviously you can spend right there, but you can also use this currency to get all the other stuff for free. So it's not really pay to win, but it's definitely pay to progress faster, which I prefer that kind of model. Then when we go down here and talk about Arena, you have the ladder right here, Ethernet, where you pick whoever you fight against. You can refresh until you get the best options and work your way up that way. You have Summit Arena, which is live PvP. Each team picks 5 and then bans 1, and you fight with the 4. And then Fearless Arena over here on the right. It's only available on the weekends, and it's tournaments, literal tournaments. You queue up, and then the other 7 people that queue up at the same time, 8 people, have a tournament. Amazing. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll be doing some more guides in the future. Till next time, guys.